In recent years, the surge in student interest in forensic scientists have been very notable. So I ask, why? This is what is commonly referred to as the CSI effect. The growing popularity in certain TV shows, in a sense, glorifying forensics and forensic-related sciences. Now you might be thinking, that's great. Can't go wrong in a rise of want-to-be forensic scientists. You'll literally be spoilt for choice. Well, this effect does indeed come with some not-so-positive side effects. A very notable example of one of these side effects is the manner in which science is used to be able to solve crimes on TV. And as a result, the public are led to believe that forensic science works in a certain way, when in fact they actually have a drastically incorrect misunderstanding of how it does work. This results in many students being disabused of the simplistic view of the forensic science process. Now, this term was first used in a Time article in 2002, referring to a growing public expectation that police labs can do everything that TV labs can, and the concern that this could even potentially taint the jury with unrealistic high expectations of the forensic examiner, even so much so that it could be beneficial to the convicted. Now, a very common example of the CSI effect seen to the public is the lack of PPE, also known as personal protective equipment. Now, whereas TV CSIs are presented like this,
The third stage of larva metamorphosis. This guy's been dead 7 days. That's
which I'm sure is wonderful. In reality, no. Full PPE is required from head to toe. A real-life example of the CSI effect outside of TV media can be seen through my own family. When I first showed them what the full PPE equipment looked like, and they responded like this.
I think I've got a crime scene on the TV dressed like that.
Other inconsistencies can be seen, for example, in the analysis of the array of evidence left at a crime scene. Now, while some shows use genuine real-life instruments like mass spectrometers, the way in which they're utilized is usually far-fetched, and time discrepancies in regard to the evidence testing is a perfect example. Now, for viewing entertainment, I understand they're not going to wait 45 minutes just to get a piece of evidence, so as a result, it almost seems instantaneous. Trust me, all forensic scientists wish it worked that fast, but in reality, I can assure you that is not the case. In reality, crime scene processing tests will include hours of lab work and could potentially last several weeks to process and yield useful results. So it ain't this quick. Another very common misconception are the actual job duties in these TV shows. Now, personally, I'm impressed, managing to not only collect and analyze all of the evidence, but also interrogate criminals and generally do all the detective work in the case. In reality, crime scene investigators are very rarely participants in criminal investigations. So overall, yes, there are certain things that TV shows can get right, but be very cautious that there's a lot of misconceptions, and you'll experience this if you ever actually go into forensic science, or if you're currently watching this as a forensic science student. Don't trust everything you see on TV.